I'm here with Gene, and Gene tells me he was in Butler, Pennsylvania during the assassination attempt, so I thought we'd just get him to tell his story a bit. So go ahead, Gene. Tell me, what was it like? Scary, I'm sure.
Well, it was my 14th rally, so we got some rally experience. I was there with my wife, and when we got there was one thing noticeably different right from the beginning, and that was the fact that these very large, I would say, personal guards that President Trump usually has, we kind of nicknamed them the Praetorian Guard, big WWE kind of guys, about 8 to 10 of them. They weren't at this rally, which was shocking. We see them at every rally. And then when the rally started off, as it usually does, we just noticed that there was much less Secret Service, law enforcement in general. Just much less was there. And noted it. We weren't concerned by it, but we just noticed it. And then obviously when the shooting started, I go, wow, I go, gunfire. I turned to my wife, she was sitting to the right-hand side of me, and she goes, oh, it's firecrackers, because it was still in the month of July. And I go, no, I am prior service. I said, get down on the ground, get your head on the ground. I got down, put my head on the ground, and we counted the gunshots. After we done counting the gunshots, we popped our head up, and we see President Trump now restanding. We actually heard with our own ears where he said, I'm okay, fight, fight, fight.
So
and
you saw him doing that.
We've seen that with our own eyes. We're 26 feet away. And then to the left-hand side of me was Corey, the firefighter that was murdered, and another person.
So you were up in those stands?
No, actually I was in front of the president.
Okay.
And then
so
Corey
there.
was to the left of me, so he would have been to the right of the president.
Okay,
And then there was another person in the stands behind him that got hit too. So all that happened, and I did a picture at 6:11 of the screen that President Trump said to look at of immigration, and then we heard the gunshots, got down, got up, and then I took a picture of President Trump standing, and I took a picture at that point, and I time-stamped it. All of that action happened in 60 seconds. And then the one other strange note was when this was all over and they ushered President Trump to a safety vehicle in a black SUV, unmarked, to get him out of there, no one ever went to the stage with a bullhorn and said something like, the president is safe, the president's alive, be calm, collect your belongings, slowly leave this area. So no one knew what to do. And there were still people on the ground hiding. Some people were in their chairs shivering and in shock. Other people were calling their family that I'm okay. And no one took command of the whole situation until we left.
Well, thank you for sharing that, because that part of the story I've not heard, and I've listened to quite a few people's rendition, observations, including snipers, etc., etc. But that's the first time, which totally makes sense. Like, what the heck's going on? That we're not being told you're okay, the president's fine, everybody just go calmly. The sniper's been taken care of. Nothing. You were just kind of left to your own devices.
That's correct.
Wow, that's the first time I've heard that.
Nobody acted crazy. The only thing
I saw that.
Did yell at a little bit as they walked past the news media.
I saw that.
They were screaming, "You guys promote this.
It's your fault.
You stoke this." Yeah, and they got a good earful, as we say.
Good for you. Well, good for them doing that. Well, thanks, Gene. Thanks.
Right.
Let's give a thumbs up. MAGA. And I love your shirt, so I got to get the whole thing in there.
And don't forget our January 6th prisoners too.
I know. I saw that. Awesome. Ultra MAGA. Well, good for you. So will you go to another Trump rally now?
Absolutely. Back at Butler, Pennsylvania. The president announced he's going to be there between August 5th and 10th. He hasn't picked the exact day, but we got to show our support.
And you will be there.
Absolutely.
Well, good for you. Thanks so much. All right. We have a picture of you and I, but we're going to do it again. Thank you. Look at me and my American stuff. But I am. Hang on. I am a Canadian. All right. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.